The United Kingdom's Ministry of Defense latest intelligence update on Ukraine, June 10, 2023. In the last 48 hours, significant Ukrainian operations have been taking place in several sectors of eastern and southern Ukraine. In some areas, Ukrainian forces have likely made good progress and penetrated the first line of Russian defenses. In others, Ukrainian progress has been slower. Russian performance has been mixed. Some units are likely conducting credible maneuver defense operations, while others have pulled back in some disorder, amid increased reports of Russian casualties as they withdraw through their own minefields. The Russian Air Force has been unusually active over southern Ukraine, where the airspace is more permissive for Russia than in other parts of the country. However, it remains unclear whether tactical airstrikes have been effective. The Air Force Command of Ukraine update. On the night of June 10, Russia attacked one of the operational airfields in Poltava Oblast with Iskander-type ballistic and cruise missiles, as well as Iranian-made attack uncrewed aerial vehicles. Odessa and Kharkiv regions were also attacked by land-based cruise missiles and attack drones. In total, 8 land-based missiles of various types and 35 Iranian-made Shahed 136 and 131 strike uncrewed aerial vehicles were launched from the eastern coast of the Sea of Azov at critical infrastructure and military facilities in the north and south. The air defense of the Air Force in the east, center, and south of Ukraine neutralized 2 cruise missiles and 20 attack drones Shahed 136 and 131. The attack lasted from 11 p.m. on June 9 to 5 a.m. on June 10, 2023. Local military administrations will report on the consequences. Unfortunately, there are dead and injured in Odessa. Also, during the past day, on June 9, the air defense of the Defense Forces of Ukraine neutralized 12 operational and tactical level Russian uncrewed aerial vehicles, Orlan-10 Zala Supercam. The Institute for the Study of War Russian Offensive Campaign Assessment. Ukrainian forces conducted counter-offensive operations in at least 4 areas of the front on June 10. Russian sources reported Ukrainian activity in Luhansk Oblast near Bilohorivka. Ukrainian Eastern Group of Forces spokesperson, Colonel Serhiy Cherevity, noted that Ukrainian forces advanced up to 1,400 meters, almost a mile, in unspecified areas of the Bakhmut front, and Russian military bloggers reported Ukrainian advances northwest and northeast of Bakhmut. The Russian Ministry of Defense and other Russian sources claimed that Ukrainian troops conducted localized attacks in the Donetsk-Zaporizhia Oblast border area, particularly in the Velika-Novosilka area. Geolocated footage posted on June 10 additionally indicates that Ukrainian forces in western Zaporizhia Oblast made localized gains during counterattacks southwest and southeast of Orikhiv, and Russian military bloggers continue to claim that Russian forces in this area are successfully defending against attempted Ukrainian advances. The Institute for the Study of War key takeaways today. Russian forces in Zaporizhia Oblast are continuing to defend against Ukrainian attacks in accord with sound tactical defensive doctrine. Russian military bloggers continue to highlight reported superior Russian electronic warfare capabilities as key to disrupting Ukrainian attacks. Russian sources claimed that Ukrainian forces have tactical advantages in conducting assaults at night due to Western-provided equipment with superior night optics systems. Russian sources continue to highlight the role of scarce military district-level Russian TOS-1A thermobaric artillery systems in defending against Ukrainian counteroffensive operations, though Ukrainian forces destroyed at least 2 of these key systems in recent days. Ukrainian forces are currently attempting an extraordinarily difficult tactical operation, a frontal assault against prepared defensive positions, further complicated by a lack of air superiority. And these initial assaults should not be extrapolated to predict all Ukrainian operations. Chechen Republic head Ramzan Kadyrov established a clear rhetorical line between criticizing the Russian Ministry of Defense and criticizing Russian President Vladimir Putin. Russian forces targeted a Ukrainian operational airfield during another missile and drone strike on Ukraine on the night of June 9 to 10. Russian forces made marginal advances northeast of Kupiansk and continued ground attacks near Kreminna. Russian and Ukrainian forces both continued ground attacks in the Bakhmut area. Russian forces continued limited ground attacks along the Avdiivka-Donetsk city line. Ukrainian forces continued limited ground attacks near the administrative border between Donetsk and Zaporizhia Oblasts and have made marginal gains in the area as of June 10. The Russian Ministry of Defense announced on June 10 that it plans to formalize the organization of volunteer formations. Russia is further consolidating a centralized media apparatus in occupied areas.